Hey everyone, it's Sean, the What's Up Dude. We're at Steak and Shake in Joliet, and we're gonna try it out, give it a review. We'll also show you the history of this classic American restaurant. This is Sean, the What's Up Dude. Steak and Shake. Now, one thing, they do use beef tallow, Wagyu, in their fries. So instead of fake fillers, they use the real deal. Welcome to Steak and Shake.
There's no name for the meal you eat at 2 in the morning, but we serve it anyway.
This is what our original steak burger looked like in 1934. Who says they don't make them like they used to? Why do we call them steak burgers? Because we can.
Steak and Shake, famous for steak burgers.
Steak and Shake was founded in 1934 in Normal, Illinois by A.H. Gus Belt. He converted a gas station and fried chicken joint into a hamburger stand, famously coining the steak burger. To guarantee beef quality during a time of public skepticism, he wheeled T-bone and sirloin steaks into the dining room to grind them in front of the customers. The chain's core motto, "In sight, it must be right," directly referenced the transparent grinding of premium steaks into burger patties. The name Steak and Shake was born from a simple concept, combining their famous steak burgers with hand-dipped milkshakes. Gus Belt unexpectedly passed away in 1954. His wife, Edith Belt, took over leadership of the company and successfully expanded the footprint across the Midwest, including cities like St. Louis and Indianapolis. Edith Belt sold her controlling interest in 1969 to Longchamps Inc., initiating a long period of changing corporate ownership. In 1981, E.W. Kelly and Associates took control and moved the corporate headquarters from Illinois to Indianapolis, Indiana. Kelly modernized the concept, transitioning many locations from curb service to drive-thrus, while adding sit-down dining features like real china and flatware. Following declining profits, the company was acquired in August 2008 by Sardar Biglari and the chairman of Biglari Holdings. Biglari streamlined the menu to focus on the brand's core item, burgers, fries, and shakes. Another interesting fact is it all started on historic Route 66 when it first opened in 1934. And today, Steak and Shake is still about quality and customer service, and their food is now changed.
Food options. However, the restaurant chain is trying to change that with the hiring of its first ever Chief Maha Officer, focused on ingredients, transparency, and nutrition. The franchise posting this on X this week. The move marks a major step in the company's efforts to restore the original spirit of American fast food. Food that is simple, real, and delicious. Joining me now is Steak and Shake Chief Maha Officer Michael Bowes. Michael, great to have you. Welcome.
Hey, thanks for having me.
And congratulations. Tell us what a Chief Maha Officer actually does.
We are bringing fast food to what it was years ago, what my parents grew up with, what my grandparents grew up with, and what I grew up with for a short period of time. Real ingredients, real food that everyone can trust and pronounce.
And these are foods that we've been eating our entire lives. So tell us about what you're expecting to do. You're going to look at the menu and you're going to make some serious changes, right? Tell us about those changes.
We are. So, look, I think obviously Steak and Shake made a huge impact with the tallow fries. One of the first in the industry to do that. We're going seed oil free and looking at any and all opportunities to remove seed oils in the current landscape. One big move that we will be making come June 1st, we'll be rolling out grass-fed, grass-finished beef to all locations nationwide. We tested in local markets, and what we expected proved to be true. Customers loved it. So looking forward to that change.
So tell me about the seed oils and why that was such an important move in terms of potatoes. So I want to understand better what's healthy and what isn't.
Yeah, look, obviously Secretary Kennedy has made his view clear regarding this, and I happen to agree with him on that one, and our work on the dietary guidelines further substantiated that. But I could go into the science around the omega-6 ratios and omega-3 ratios, but I'll stick to this. I think tallow tastes better. It's a product that we've been eating for centuries, going back to the Romans. Something changed 30 years ago, and causation is not exactly like the change that occurred, but we introduced these seed oils, and the health of Americans declined drastically as a result of that.
Wow. And what about grass-fed beef? Why is that important? Tell me the healthiness of that.
Yeah, so again, not to go into science too much, when cows are eating corn instead of grass all the way through, you start introducing those omega-6 acids, linoleic acids that make their way into the beef. So if you drive down the omega-6 ratio with the omega-3 ratios, I believe that there's going to be a positive health impact with that. And again, I believe it also tastes better.
The steak burger of the future.
So, what did you get me?
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 Gift
What did you get
certificates
me?
from Steak and Shake. Famous for steak burgers.
Shake has new peach, coffee mocha, and banana milkshakes. Can't decide between them? Draw straws.
Steak and Shake. We have 3 new milkshakes.
All right, we're going to give everything a taste test. Chili is nice and hearty. Have some cheese in there, makes it nice and smooth. The meat in there is perfect temperature. French fries taste really amazing with that beef tallow. And then we will try the burger. Really great taste. Steak and Shake is a place that's overlooked. If you have a Steak and Shake by you, try them out. They are still one of the better food chains out there, and it's better than the Clown or the King. Please like, share, and subscribe so that I can explore new areas and go to more places in the future.